Hello everyone and welcome to this video going over all the changes made in the Season 2 update. Before getting into everything, I want to remind you to like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe for more Fall Guys content. Now let's take a look at everything that's changed in Season 2. Now the first thing I want to point out is the brand new show selector, which allows you to pick which show you want to be a part of. Currently we have the main show, which has every single minigame in Fall Guys in it, and then the Gauntlet Showdown, which is no team games, and the finale, and that one is always 100% Fall Mountain to make up for the fact that there are no team games in it. And you will notice that it has a timer on it, meaning that these shows rotate on a weekly basis. I think this is one of the most exciting features added in Season 2 because it just gives us so much potential for the future of having multiple shows to take part in. And in the trailer that announced Season 2, they showed another show called Slime Survivors, and it says coming soon. So maybe this Slime Survivor show is going to rotate in after the Gauntlet Showdown is over. And it says a new show's coming soon in it, so maybe that means there will be new maps in the Slime Survivors. Personally, I think the Slime Survivors show is going to be only maps with slime, so like Rollout, Slime Climb, Hit Parade, the new one. And it might not have team games in it because I don't think there are any team games with slime unless you count Team Tail Tag because it has slime in the middle. And for the finales, it would be Jump Showdown and Hexagon because those are the only two finales that have slime in them. Let me know what you think about the Slime Survivors show that is going to come to us soon. Next, we have a bunch of new cosmetic features for our characters. If you go into the customizer, you will notice a new tab called Interface. In the interface, you can choose a banner for your name and nickname, as well as a nickname. Now, the nickname is shown below your real name, indicating that we might get the ability to customize our own names back pretty soon. But this is just adding a bunch of more customization to the game. And I have also noticed there will probably be banners that cost crowns, as well as kudos, and there will be nicknames that cost crowns and kudos, because today I bought a 1 crown nickname from the shop. So more stuff to spend your currency on. And these banners and nicknames can be seen in-game when you are spectating a player, or if that player wins the crown, then you will see their banner and nickname in the top left corner of the screen. So it's another nice bit of flair to add to your character. This is not the only new feature in the customizer. If you go to your outfits, you will notice there is now a randomize button. And if you click this button, it will completely randomize your outfit. Meaning if you do not want to pick an outfit or you're not sure on what to wear, then you can just click this and wear something totally crazy and random. So that's a nice, cool feature that they have added. And another small feature they have added is the ability to see your teammates falling when you queue in a group. After that, we have some nice optimizations in here, mostly with the grabbing mechanic, where they have made it easier to grab onto ledges, and it's just been fine-tuned just for the Wall Guys minigame, since there will be a lot more grabbing now in those new games. And they also made it so that you can only grab onto a ledge for a limited amount of time. If you have been on a ledge too long, it just forces you to let go. And the reason they have done this is because players before could hold onto ledges indefinitely and basically block the area or prevent players from getting to them. So in order to stop this kind of trolling, which could have happened a lot on Wall Guys, someone could just hang on the ledge and no one could grab onto that ledge, the devs have introduced this mechanic where you only have a limited amount of time to hold onto a ledge before you fall. That of course brings us to the brand new show options, which currently there are only 4 new minigames that have been added in, but don't worry, there will be more minigames added throughout the season, and they have said this repeatedly, more are coming, so hold your horses, people, before you start freaking out. The 4 new maps are Night Fever, which is a new racing map, and it is probably one of the most difficult races that has been put into the game so far. Although, I think Slime Climb is probably still harder, just because people control the yellow beams so easily and eliminate a ton of people. Anyways, moving on, the next new map is Wall Guys, which is another race across multiple walls, as the name suggests. Then we have Egg Siege, which is an updated version of Egg Scramble, and a lot more difficult to get eggs out of people's baskets. And finally, we have the Hoopsie Legends minigame, which is a solo version of Hoopsie Daisy, and is very fun, I think, because you're competing everybody for hoops. And if you do not know, the way the solo version of Hoopsie Daisy works is that you have a counter on the top of your screen that says 0 out of 6. Your goal is to get 6 hoops in order to qualify for the next round, and of course there's only a limited number of players who can qualify. Basically, the first 12 or 7 or 11 people that reach 6 hoops will go to the next round, and everyone else gets eliminated. If you want to see all these new maps in action, then check out my Fall Guys Season 2 gameplay, which I will link here in the top right corner. And finally, a ton of levels got visual updates, mostly improvements to lighting, such as rollout and stuff. They just did the lighting to make it stronger and stuff like that. But there are a few levels I want to mention specifically as they got more noticeable changes. First off, Slime Climb has been recolored, so it does not look how it used to look in Season 1. And we have a lot more colorful target dummies now moving around, no longer all the same old pink target dummies. After that, I have DoorDash for you. They have fixed the last 3 rows of DoorDash, where you can no longer tell which one is the real door anymore by looking at the bottom triangle. Now, each triangle is the same size, so rip the old triangle tech. Now, along with this change, they have adjusted the lighting to make it brighter, and also, when you run into the wrong door, you will see this dust animation, and it's pretty cool to have this added effects to the fake doors. After that, we have Tiptoe, which has had all the little squares on it recolored, and also when you're on the right path, it looks slightly different now. But you can still tell which one is the real path pretty easily. The tiles still jiggle and everything. This is purely just a cosmetic change. Tiptoe's not the only one though. Hexagon also got a recolor on all the hexagon tiles. And there are brand new animations for when the hexagons disappear. So they kind of do this awesome little poof now. And I think the tiles look a lot more interesting now with these patterns on them, and it is something that I didn't know I wanted, but I'm glad that I now have it. While we are on the subject of finales, I might as well mention Jump Showdown, which has been changed drastically. Not only did they change the purple tiles to be yellow, but now when the tile falls, it has sound effects to it. And the bottom bar on Jump Showdown moves a lot faster at the start. And the bottom bar currently does not accelerate at all throughout the entire match. It moves at the same speed. This is known to be a bug, so hopefully it is fixed soon. But at the moment it's really easy for multiple people to qualify and get crowns in every Jump Showdown, because all you have to do is survive for 5 minutes and everyone who's alive wins a crown. And since the bar never accelerates, it is really easy to win, so there's no need to grab people anymore, at least right now. And finally, Perfect Match has a ton of new animations for the tiles. So whenever the tiles are about to switch to which ones are the real tiles that you need to be standing on, all the tiles on the map will do this little shake, and then the fake tiles will all kind of poof, disappear in this awesome animation, and we'll see a small outline of where all the tiles are on the map. This is a small change, but it definitely adds some characteristics to the map, and just, it's something nice to look at when you're playing such a boring game. I still think Perfect Match needs some minor adjustments to make it more interesting, because I have too many perfect matches where no one gets eliminated, so it just feels like a wasted round, you know what I mean? And well, that is everything I have for you about the Season 2 changes. Now, if you notice anything else different that I did not mention here, feel free to comment below. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more Fall Guys content. And feel free to comment on what kind of videos you would like to see next on Fall Guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, good luck getting your own crowns, and see ya next time.